I'm looking like a Dragon Ball character with this hair. Anyways, how we all doing today? Hopefully we're all doing good, remaining active and healthy for the most part, right? And yeah, it's quite fascinating about this NoFap and semen retention journey, because you do see a lot of benefits and you do see a lot of like changes as to the things you just start doing differently, and then the way you start looking at life like in a different perspective. And it really is a ladder. Like, it really is something that you always move up, move towards, like you always move higher, but then you come back down to like kind of like make sure that you I wouldn't say completed, but make sure you kind of like did pass the first test. Like, okay, you passed the first test in the first 3 weeks of not watching anything, right? And then you go 2 months, but then maybe in that 2 months you may relapse, and then here you go again in day one. And it's crazy because I wouldn't say day one, because like 2 months of semen retention, that's a lot of energy you're building up. And I don't believe that just because you relapse once that all that potent energy is gone. Like, yeah, if you like indulge in that throughout that day, like, oh yeah, I already ejaculated, like let me just keep on busting. Like, nah, like you gotta really take it to like account that you are releasing a lot of energy. So, and I have done that a lot too, when I was like, oh well, since I was 2 months in and I released, then what's the point? Like, why can't I just keep releasing throughout the day or throughout this whole week? And that's when we start getting into the same routine, into the same habits. And that's something we don't want to do, right? Because that's the reason we started the journey in the first place, to see the changes, to see the increase in confidence and like in communication with others. It's literally like a tool we can use. And yeah, the more we use it, the more we use the tool, the stronger and better we'll get, like using semen retention. The less relapses we'll have, the less like post-nut clarities, like everything is just, it's a crazy and beautiful journey. It is a challenge, like I always say, it is a challenge. But everything that challenges you, everything that takes you out of your comfort zone, those are the things, those are the activities that actually help you grow, and where you see growth. And yeah, I just wanted to start making these videos to make myself accountable, honestly. Because yeah, like the most I've ever done without like releasing was like about 90 days, 3 months. And man, I literally remember that same day. I was so like, I couldn't believe it, bro. Because bro, I was like, I'm someone that would relapse. I wouldn't even say relapse, who would like ejaculate often, because I was addicted to the hub. I'm just being honest, I'm keeping it real. And for someone to go 90 days without watching it or doing any activities in that circle, man, I was amazed. I was like, and that's the thing too with NoFap, you start to really get out of your comfort zone and you start doing different things like that you never done before, because you're like, okay, it gets you in that mindset, in the aspect of like, okay, if I could do this, if I could discipline myself for this long, then what else could I do that to? What other hobby could I start doing and I know I'm gonna be good at it, because I have the discipline, I have the will, I have the courage to keep going. And I love that mindset. It's a really like just get it mindset, like if I see it, if I want to talk to that person, if I want to do this thing, then I'm gonna do it. Like, who cares, bro? And yeah, I just love this journey. I love how I was gonna say competitive. It's not competitive. There's no race. It's only yourself. But I just love how challenging it is, and like, and yeah. What else? And then when you get the urges too, like the urges aren't easy to deal with. Like, I've noticed within like my own experience is that whenever you get urges, it's when I'm like still, like maybe I'm laying down on my bed or I'm on the couch not really doing much. That's when I notice that I get the urges most. Or when you first wake up, when I first wake up, also in the night before I go to sleep. Those three like moments are the moments that I've noticed I get the urges, or at least like that I'm consciously aware of. Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, I have like specific thoughts, and then I'm like, nah, I need to get up, I need to do something. And that's what always helps, getting up and actually doing something, because it gets you out of that mind, out of those thought process. Also, taking a cold shower too, that thing gets you back into the present moment. Because think about it, you're right here, you're in your head thinking about like maybe booty cheeks or this and that, but at the end of the day, they're not like right in front of you, they're in a pixel. So you have, like, once you think about that, and of course you're not thinking about it because, like I said, you're in your head, but once you get in the cold shower, it literally, like I said, it takes you to the present moment. So then you're more focused as to what you need to do or what's important right there and then. And trust me, you're not gonna be thinking about that because it's not even there in the first place, like the hub. So it's like yeah, I'm not gonna sit down on this toilet and just do this right now. Like, nah, I gotta do something. I gotta go work out, I gotta go read a book, I gotta go eat some fruit. Like, there's always other activities that can help us improve. And yeah, whoever's doing this challenge, whoever's been on this journey, just keep going. Remember, nothing's by coincidence. You found this journey, you found this challenge for a reason, for you to accomplish it, and for you to say that, yes, I have improved, I have like disciplined myself, I have like changed for the better. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video as to why I'm making no fat videos, to really, like I said, keep myself more accountable, and to help other people too, to know that they're not alone, to know that they're not crazy for doing this challenge. Because I know whenever I tell my friends this, they look at me kind of like, what? Like, what do you mean you're retaining? Like, isn't that unhealthy? Like, don't the doctor say to like release every 2 weeks? I'm like, I don't give a damn what the doctor said, bro. I'm doing whatever my body is like feeling good, and actually like progressing too. Not only because it feels good, because we could do a lot of things that make our body feel good, but it's not good for us. Like, come on. And now, with that being said, have a nice day and stay up. Peace out.